Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, May 9th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Geez, I just looked at my calendar, and it is not looking pretty at all. How did we get to May so fast? Graduations, Commissioning Week, Blue Angels, the .05K Bridge Run, Naptown Music Feast, London Town in Bloom, Feeding Hope, Memorial Day, and somehow I need to record a few local business spotlights in there as well. Wish me luck. Anyhow, we do have some news, so let's get into it, shall we? This is sort of a follow-up to that triple shooting last week where 3 middle school students were shot as they exited a school bus. The Annapolis Police Department put up a Facebook post stating that they were going to have increased patrols in the area for a week and there would be a strong police presence to make sure that the kids felt safe. The only problem, according to residents of the community, is they didn't do it. They only had a presence on Monday following the shooting, and the residents' frustrations did pour out in the comments as expected. The police also did say that a public event is scheduled for the week of May 13th to help engage and heal the community, but there were no details on when, where, or who. In travel news, the airline Play is offering a unique opportunity with its Tourist for a Year giveaway, providing free flights for 1 year to over 40 destinations in Europe. And this promotion celebrates National Tourist Appreciation Day. It does include a 25% discount on flights to 10 European cities. Entries for the giveaway are going to be accepted until May 12th, with the winner announced on May 16th. You can enter and check out all the cheap flights to Europe at flyplay.com. And yes, they do fly from BWI and also Dulles. All right, so we have the Annapolis Blues playing here in Annapolis, and that is absolutely wonderful. They're getting ready to start their season. So Blues and other soccer or football fans will be excited to learn that the English Premier League teams, Crystal Palace FC and the Wolverhampton Wanderers FC, are scheduled to play a friendly match at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium on July 31st. This match marks the first European soccer event at the venue, with the additional games planned in Maryland as part of a larger tournament. Pretty cool. Here's a date for your calendar for an event that always sells out. Now, it is down the line a little bit, but the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park is set to host its 19th annual Boatyard Beach Bash on September 21st, featuring performances by members of Jimmy Buffett's Coral Reefer Band. The event does promise an evening of exceptional music, exceptional food, and all in the memory of Jimmy Buffett. Tickets for members go on sale May 20th, and you really should be a member, as I am. And for you commoners, the remaining ones will go on sale June 3rd, and I do expect all of them to sell out within a week, so there is your warning. Podcast stuff. Up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're chatting with Chris Valerio Schock, all about Leadership Anne Arundel, a fine organization that is celebrating 30 years of leadership development in the county. As with all of our spotlights, that does drop at noon on Saturday. And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the Daily News Recap email that goes out at 7 p.m. 366 days this year. It's free, and paywall-free. And here is a link right here in the show notes for you to sign up. And please, do me a favor, let your friends, family, and colleagues all know about it as well. All right, that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. So now you just need to sit back because we have George from DCMDVA Weather here with the only locally forecasted weather report you'll find. And because it's Thursday, Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace is here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All of that's coming right up for you, so hang tight.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, May 9th. Pretty warm day yesterday for the Annapolis region, but temps will cool down starting today with clouds and rain, and then conditions will turn a bit cooler Friday through Sunday as a daily chance of showers stays in the mix. Look for highs today in the lower mid-70s across the region, with showers and storms likely, some storms possibly turning severe. Ahead of a chilly day tomorrow with temperatures only in the mid to upper 60s with an east wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour, with another cool day expected Saturday to start the weekend with highs in the 65 to 70 degree range with mixed skies and another small chance of an additional PM shower. As for Mother's Day Sunday, the expectation is for more mixed skies with highs trying to reach the 70 degree mark, but we'll also have to watch for a PM shower or storm, so stay tuned for updates on that one tomorrow so you can plan accordingly for the big day to celebrate moms across the region on Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for weather updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info. So you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. At Chesapeake Light Craft in Annapolis, registration is open for upcoming classes, making nor'easter dories, teardrop campers, and more. But coming up next is their boat transport workshop at Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road. There's no classes this coming week, but registration is open for their Short Rows Are Easy class, making a flowery shawl that starts on the 1st, as well as Socks 101, basic sweater knitting, a ginger snap cardigan, and Knit the Magic Dots raglan. At the Willow Oak Flower and Herb Farm in Severn, Saturday, check out their Mother's Day planter workshop down at London Town Gardens in Edgewater. On Sunday, they're doing mums and mimosas with Mother's Day flower arranging at Local by Design. Today, they have a workshop making a crafted box with ball jars. Then on Saturday, there's a fused glass hanging flower garden workshop at Art Farm in Annapolis. Tonight, there's a Mother's Day flower arrangement workshop. Monday, there's Awaken to Nature using mixed media. And their kids' spring art semester continues, with a couple of kids' art school sessions coming up. Today, there's one for ages 9 through 12. Saturday, there's one for ages 6 through 8. Monday, there's one for ages 6 through 8, as well as one for ages 4 through 5. And a few other kids' spring semester classes. Today, there's mixed media for ages 10 through 13. Monday, there's digital cartooning for ages 9 through 12, as well as beat making with machine for ages 10 through 15. On Tuesday, there's pencil, charcoal, ink, and watercolor for ages 10 through 13, as well as an experimental art club for ages 10 through 13. And be sure to check out some of their upcoming workshops, including Gothic terrariums, plein air painting, outdoor flower planters, bookmaking, expressive art workshops, and more. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today Brooklyn Park has steam and snacks, and Mountain Road has a cookbook club, Cooking with Rice. On Saturday, Crofton has Ask a Master Gardener. Maryland City has Science Saturdays with Fizz, Pop, and Boom. And Severna Park has a community service crafternoon. This month, they're making homemade placemats for Meals on Wheels. On Monday, Deal has their Nature Explorers Club. Odenton has Beginning Crochet. Glen Burnie has a Steam Club. Bush Annapolis is making mini tin dioramas. And Crofton has a Crofton Houseplant Club. On Tuesday, Glen Burnie has Little Artist Process Art. Bush Annapolis has Sewing Basics for homeschoolers. Deal has a Crafternoon with Art is an Adventure. And Severn has an Open Craft Night. And finally, on Wednesday, Severn has an elementary STEAM making a marble run. Linthicum has soap making with the Chesapeake Arts Center. And Eastport has the Mad Hatters Knitting Club. And up at Unallocated Space in Severn, tonight they have a virtual happy hour. Tomorrow is their DEF CON 443 cybersecurity meetup. Saturday they have a miniature painting day. Monday is a project night. And Wednesday is their weekly open house. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.